Yo, people, it's your grand host, Master Glitch Controller, BA Mark 19, Big Bad Wolf Party. Why did I go by so many names? Because YouTube lost my original account, and now I can only access one of my accounts I made with a friend of mine a few years ago. It really sucks, and it's extremely inconvenient, but what am I going to do? Anyway, as you can see, I am playing a match on domination match. I don't remember the name of this map, but I'm using my CM901 with my FMG9 akimbo, blah 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 blah. Now I decided I would maybe change up how I might do something like my previous video you heard me commentating. I was doing live commentary. This time I'm doing post commentary, so I gotta possibly watch the video and do it, but anyway, as you can possibly see, we're doing pretty good. We're winning. In this one, I'm really trying to get my Hardline Pro and Stay Aim Pro. I actually recently got it, Hardline Kill Pro, so that's pretty good. Got blown up. Anyway, I'm just going to talk about some interesting. I was going to do my previous video. I was talking about my work, and I was talking about how I was caught in the rain during a thunderstorm that took out the power up near my area for 3 days. It was pretty big. Blah blah blah. So this time I'm going to talk about something else. I'm going to talk about what happened on some interesting things that can happen on my job. On my job, anything can really happen. Like you can see, I see a lot of girls. Nice. And I see a bunch of Daddy McGee's that, oh, knife. Sorry, I had to do that. Anyways, if you work at a water park, you're going to see some pretty girls, and then you're going to see those guys that you really do not want to see without their shirt on. But anyway, sometimes when you see people without their shirts on, or in their bikinis, or shorts, or whatever, you can find some interesting things. A lot of the things I try to notice on people are tattoos. I've seen a lot of pretty interesting ones. Like I've seen a Marvin the Martian tattoo. If you don't know who Marvin is, then you obviously never watched the Looney Tunes movies or TV show. And if you haven't, I recommend you go look it up on YouTube, because Marvin the Martian is pretty cool. I also remember seeing one tattoo of a guy who had a spider. I was thinking is that related to Spider-Man in any way, shape, or form? And actually, he said he got this when he was I believe he said when he was 13 or 16, and and he forgot about the tattoo, which kind of led to a lot of trouble one day when he was walking through his house without his shirt on, and his parents saw him with a tattoo. So you can imagine how much trouble he got in. It was it was really funny. Yeah. Yeah, that's one interesting thing. Whenever I see someone tattoo, I either compliment them on it or I ask them about it. Recently, I remember seeing I recently saw a tattoo that was actually a quote from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. It was like, oh really? It's really cool seeing that. Yeah, but one of the tattoos I would definitely remember, mostly because I took a picture of it, because I couldn't resist not taking a picture of it. There was a girl waiting in line to go on the ride. I was doing my job, handing out wraps and stuff. I noticed a tattoo, and I was like, oh, what's that say? I looked at it, and it said, Mischief Managed. No. What? No, it did not say Mischief Managed. What it actually said was, I open at the close. In other words, it's referring to Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, in which for Harry to open the snitch, he must speak to the snitch and say he is about to die. that is how he opens the Golden Snitch. And if none of you ever read the Harry Potter series, spoiler! I possibly should have said that first. And the only reason I recognized that Harry Potter quote instantly was because I've read the series like 4 times. Yeah. I'm that big of a Harry Potter fan. I know that the movies are done. They're pretty good. I didn't like how they kept transitioning new directors, but final part, I definitely really liked it. It was really good. I didn't like it. I'm still trying to convince my mom to finish the series since I bought her the final book for her to finish, which she never did. But anyway, I saw it. I was really amazed. I regretted not getting a picture of it at the time, and then when she came down from the ride, I was like, can I get a picture of that? Because I knew I had that picture of that to show off. And then, ironically, she said that she had a friend in California who had another tattoo relating to Harry Potter, and the tattoo she got was, her friend had, was Mischief Manage. In other words, if you read the 3rd book, you'll know that Harry gets the Marauders map. The map that shows you all of Hogwarts. To activate it, you must tap the map and say, I solemnly swear I am up to no good. And to make it invisible, you must say, Mischief Manage. And I was like, these 2 girls have Harry Potter related tattoos, which means that Harry Potter will live forever. The daily challenges right there. Alright. Okay, since I'm on the topic of Harry Potter, I just want to say something pretty interesting that I think only fans who read the story a couple of times might pick up on, or might have picked up on the first go around. And apparently my phone is going off, and I'm going to have to answer it. Excuse me. Anyway, whoa. Something interesting I noticed about the Harry Potter series is mostly the Marauders map. And also, you don't hear me very well. I'm very sorry about that. What's interesting to know about the Marauders map is when Harry first activates it, it names who created it in this order. Moony, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prong. At least I know that's what the chapter of it goes. It goes in the chapter. I've read enough times to know this. And looking at it a couple of times, after I read the 3rd and 7th book for the 3rd time, I noticed something. The name in which it named, the way the book names, and the way the map names its creators, it's the exact opposite order in which they die. Yes, the 4 creators of the Marauders map all die. Another spoiler. I possibly should have said that first. I didn't. The first one to die was Prong, James Potter. Then Sirius died, he was Padfoot. Then Wormtail dies, and finally it ends off with Moony, Lupin's death. So that's something kind of very interesting that I found out after reading it. I looked at it and it's like, whoa, this is, hey, it was kind of interesting to notice. And I looked at it, and it's kind of interesting to see that she made it so that the reverse order of the creators of the Marauders map was like that. I am just about out of time, so I thank you. And also, before I go, let me know, do you like this style of commentary, or do you want to do live commentary? Because I'll possibly do either or. With that, see you guys later.